Welcome, yogis. This is a 45-minute slow flow to welcome you into a brand new theme, Let Go. This month, I want these classes to help encourage and invite you to let go of any judgment of yourself, let go of any expectations, and just enjoy your movement, enjoy the time on your mat. Enjoy creating space so that you can fill yourself up with positivity and light and something new and maybe exciting. So this is your opportunity to just kind of shake off the old, shake off the heavy, and move into winter, those colder nights, those darker days, with a little bit more positivity running through you. So let's get started. We're going to begin standing in your mountain pose Tadasana. I'll meet you there. Standing at the top of your mat, feet comfortably apart. Give a little shoulder roll, maybe 2 or 3 times. And as you roll those shoulders back, just let them fall down at the back. Hold it there. Allow the biceps to spin open, palms face forwards. Zip up your tummy, nice and grounded through the feet. Take a nice deep inhale through your nose. And exhale, maybe out the mouth. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling out the mouth. One more. With your next breath, circle the arms out and up. Reach the hands to the sky, palms touch overhead. Start to draw the hands down the middle, palms together, all the way down, releasing and opening the hands at the bottom. And again, inhale, arms go out and up. Exhale, palms draw down through the middle. Do that one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale the arms back to the sky. And as you reach the palms to touch overhead, interlace all but the index finger. Draw a little bit taller, breathe in. And as you exhale, side bend over to the right, allowing the hips to move to the left. Inhale, draw back to the center, stand tall. Exhaling, side bend over to the left, hips push out to the right. Inhale through the middle. Exhale, lean to the right. Inhaling to the center. Exhale, lean to the left. Do one more. Keep pulling in your belly button. Come through that final side to the left. Bringing it back to the middle. Release the hands. Open them wide. Drop down. Soften the knees. Dangle over the legs. Allow the head to relax. Take an inhale. Halfway lift. Crown of the head goes forwards. Exhaling, soften the knees and fold. And again, inhale to your halfway lift. And exhale, relax over the legs. One more. As you exhale, plant your hands to the ground, step back to your high plank. Option here to lower the knees, half plank into chaturanga or chest to floor. Elbows tight to the body. From there, rise it up, find your high cobra. Lifting up, downward facing dog, hips go nice and high. When you reach your down dog, bend and stretch through the legs, wiggle it out. And just notice your body, muscles, joints. Notice how you're feeling. In your physical body, in your emotional body, in your energetic body. And this practice today, all about how you feel. Getting rid of anything heavy, anything that might be holding you back. And that can be across your body or across your mind. Softening the knees, lengthen the arms, relax into the heels. Sending the gaze forwards. When you're ready, walk, step, or float top of the mat. Move into your halfway lift. Breathe in. Exhale, relax over the legs. Standing up, send the arms to the sky. Bring your palms back to your heart center. Inhale, arms stretch up. Exhale to your forward fold. Soften those knees, heart leads. Halfway lift, we lengthen. Hands to the ground, into your vinyasa. Walk, step, or float back. Exhale, bend the elbows to the ribs. Inhale to rise up the shoulders. And downward facing dog, hips go nice and high. Soften the knees, long into the arms, breathe, relax the head. And start to allow the breath to create your space from the inside out. Inhaling the new. Exhaling the old. One more breath where you are. Sending the gaze forwards, bend the knees. Walk, step, or float top of the mat. Into your halfway lift, extend. Relax over the legs and fold. Stand up, reach for the sky, send the arms to the ceiling. Draw your hands back to your heart center. One more. Let the breath guide you. Breathing in, stretch up. Exhale to the ground. Halfway lift. To the floor, walk, step, or float. High plank. Chaturanga, bend the elbows to meet the ribs. You got it. Upward facing dog. And let's release to downward facing dog. Just take one breath where you are. And then slowly we're going to bring the knees to the ground. Untuck through the tops of the feet and melt down into child's pose. Just dipping the hips down. Relaxing through the crown of the head. Relaxing the arms. Nice big inhale where you are. Feeling that compression through the hips, releasing into the lower back. When you're ready, just come up to your tabletop, tuck under your toes, and just push yourself back onto your feet. So walk the hands back and land in a little crouch. And then adjust your feet into yogi squat, malasana. So you're at the back of your mat. Have a little wiggle foot to foot. Get into those hips a little bit. If you're feeling ready for it, maybe start to find a moment of stillness in your yogi squats. Hands to heart if that's available. Shoulders go back and down. Breathe. Taking just one more breath where you are. Relax the hands to the floor. Walk all the way out to your high plank. Adjust the feet at the back of the mat, shoulders over fingers. Into a vinyasa, bending the elbows. Rise up through the chest, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. Hips go nice and high. When you're ready, send the right leg up to the sky. Inhale. As you exhale, right knee touches right elbow, drift forwards. Inhale, right leg goes high. Exhale, knee to elbow forwards. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, place your right foot down outside your right hand. Landing into your lizard pose, knee over ankle. Keep the hands under the shoulders. You can drop your left knee to the floor if needed, all good. Take a breath in here, and as you exhale, just dip the shoulders, bow towards the ground. Inhale, press the floor away, straighten the arms. Exhale, forwards and down, bow to the floor. Inhale, lift. And exhale, bow to the ground. Recover the arms straight, leave your left hand where it is. Circle the right arm up to the sky. Inhale. As you exhale, right elbow drops to the ground towards the floor inside that right leg. And again, inhale, twist, reach up and back. Exhale, bow to the floor, dip the elbow. One more twist. Inhale as big as you can. And exhale, recover the right hand to the floor. Lift up the hips, step your right foot to the back of the mat. Exhale, chaturanga, bend the elbows. Inhale through your upward dog. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Reset the breath here. Ready for that second side. Send the left leg up to the sky, breathe in. As you exhale, left knee taps left elbow, drift forwards. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to elbow forwards. Inhale, it goes up. Exhale, left foot lands outside, left hand into your lizard pose. Take your time. Adjust the shape however is needed. Once you're there, hands under shoulders, breathe in. The exhale bends the elbows, dip the head down. Inhale, rise up. Exhaling, dip down. Inhale, press the floor away. One more. And exhale, get low. Inhale, recover. Sending the left hand to the sky, big breath in, twist open. As you exhale, tap left elbow to the floor. Inhale, the left hand goes back to the sky. Exhale, left elbow taps the floor. One more. Nice and easy. Letting the breath guide you. Reaching back. Recover that left hand to the floor. Lift up the hips into your vinyasa. Step back, high plank. Exhale, bend the elbows. Upward facing dog. And either down dog or feel free to sink back to your child's pose. Relax into the body. Drop the forehead. And just take 2 or 3 breaths here. When you're ready, recover back to your downward facing dog. If you're not already there, hips go up to the sky. Feet comfortably apart at the back of the mat. Take an inhale, send the right leg up to the sky. As you exhale, go knee to nose forwards. Inhale, right leg back up. Stretch through the toes. Exhale, knee to nose forwards. Inhale, one more, rise up, right leg to sky. Step that right foot forwards in between the hands. Slowly rise the arms overhead, lifting up to your high lunge. And just take a pause in your lunge. Inhale. Let's turn it out to warrior 2. Spin the back heel to the floor, open the arms wide. Next breath comes in, reverse your warrior. Inhale. As you exhale, side angle, forearm to thigh, back hand up and over. If there is space, feel free to drop right hand to the inside of the ankle. Inhale, lift up, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle, warrior. Right hand down, left hand forwards. One more time, reverse your warrior. Inhale, keep the bend through that front knee. Exhaling to your side angle, take a pause. Left hand stretches overhead. Draw the left shoulder down your back. Little push into those glutes. Inhale and hold. Slowly rise on up. Take a stretch of both the arms and the legs, reaching high. Open the arms again and then just turn the right toes in and square off your feet into a wide leg stance. From here, reach the hands then behind you, interlace the fingers. Take a breath in, lengthen the arms. Soft knees, forward fold, letting the head relax down. Allowing gravity to open up the shoulders. Maybe starting to extend a little bit into the thighs. Reaching the knuckles away. Press into the blades of the feet. Let's go one more breath. Lovely. Slowly release the hands. Hands come back under the shoulders. Start to walk your hands around your right foot. Face forwards on your mat. Come to your runner's lunge. Next, inhale, we're going to straighten the front leg just as much as you can. Exhale, rebend the knee. And again, inhale, front leg goes straight. Exhale, bend the knee. Do one more. Inhale to your pyramid, lift the hips. Option here, take a little step forwards of that back leg, ground the heel so you get a firmer stance. Lengthen through your upper back and fold down the right thigh. Just one more inhale. Great work, guys. Recover to your lunge, plant the hands. So adjust your back foot, circle your right arm up to the sky when you're ready. We're going to roll onto the back foot into Wild Thing. Step the right knee up to the sky. Right foot goes behind you. Open up the heart. Stretching that right hand away. Shine your tummy to the sky. Squeeze your bum. Inhale. And exhale, recover. Find your high plank, flip over, breathe in. As you exhale, bend the elbows, get low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Take a breather, reset. Ready for that second side. Just all about feeling these shapes into the body. So let go of what they should look like and really focus on just how they feel. All right, second side. Left leg goes nice and high. Exhaling, knee to nose forwards. Inhaling, left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose forwards. Yes, we do one more. That left foot then steps through. Use your knee to nose. Rise the arms up, find your high lunge, take your time. And as you dip into the hips, really start to stretch through the fingertips at the same time. Opening out to warrior two, plant the back foot. Open the arms, make any adjustments to the shape. Legs stay still. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle, either forearm to thigh or left hand to the floor. You could use a block here, all good. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, left hand to floor. Keep your belly button drawing in. Exhale. Next breath comes in, reverse it. Forwards into your side angle, and this is where we pause. Turn the palm to face down on that top hand. Roll the shoulder down your back. Lean back a little bit into that front knee bend. Great work. Recover it. Rise up. Straighten both the arms and the legs. Reach overhead. As you open the arms, left toes turn in. Swan dive to the floor. Reach down and grab your ankles. If you prefer peace finger bind, take a breath in. Shoulders roll back and down. As you exhale, elbows start to pull. Tummy between the legs, a little more active into this round, but it doesn't have to be super strong. Really ground through your little toes. Try and lift your sit bones up. Pull with your elbows, not the shoulders. Inhale. Good. And recover. Soften the knees. Start to walk the hands back around the left foot, face forward, square off to the top of your mat. Runner's lunge. Next, inhale, we straighten the front leg. Exhale, recover the lunge. And again, inhale, hips up. Exhale, we take it forwards. One more to straighten that front leg and take a pause. You might stay on your back tippy toes or shortening the stance slightly, ground the back heel. Really feel like you're pulling this right outer hip forward so you're spinning the inner thigh back. Lengthen the ribs away from your hips and just relax down that left thigh. One more inhale. Slowly start to recover. Come back to your runner's lunge, right hand to the floor. Circle your left arm up, twist. Nice and easy, transition to your wild thing, roll onto the back foot, left knee goes nice and high. Left foot gently drops behind your back and you turn your hips to the ceiling. Let your left arm fall open, stretch through that left side. Inhale. And exhale, recover. Find your high plank. Stay with your breath, stay in control, and just work through your vinyasa. Either coming back to down dog or back to child's pose. Relaxing hips to heels, your choice. Nice big inhale when you get there. Take just one more breath where you are. Maybe open the mouth. When you're ready, let's meet back in downward facing dog. Lift the hips. And from dog, just bring the feet to touch at the back of the mat. Big toes go side by side, stretching that right leg up to the sky. Kill your heel to your bum and spin the knee open to the sky into your scorpion twist. Feeling that stretch through the inner thighs, down that left leg. Inhale and hold. Arms are nice and strong. From here, lift to tiptoes. That's not what I want to do at all. And we'll just go back down. When you're ready, rise back up to your downward facing dog. And in your dog, maybe bring your feet just kind of half a step forwards, just to shorten your dog slightly. And depending on where your arms are, make sure your hands are just right in front of the shoulders. So they might be a little more close together than you would usually have them. And just take a look in between your hands. Heading the gaze towards the eyes of your elbows, looking at the inner crease of the elbow. See if you can spin that inner crease forwards. So you're turning your bicep out. So we have the back of the elbow facing your mat. And you can do this one by one or both together. Soften to the knees. Lower your elbows to the ground. So you want to scoop the elbows in as they drop down, bringing the forearms to the floor. Forearms are parallel. You might stay on the tiptoes. Keep pushing your shoulders back towards your legs, behind the elbows. And just gaze towards your feet. Dolphin pose. Inhale here. Lovely, guys. All right. See if you can recover back to your down dog. Either both elbows at the same time or one by one. And then slowly walk your feet forwards to let your body dangle over the legs. Soft knees, maybe grab opposite elbow again, just release those shoulders. Take a breath. Relaxing the arms, slowly start to rise on up, stand tall. Rising all the way to your Tadasana, and when you get there, just close your feet together, bring the feet side by side. Send the arms out to the sky, out to the side, breathe in. We're going to wrap the right elbow under the left, stack the elbows, and then wrap the wrists into your eagle. If it's a little tight, just go for that hug of the shoulders instead. Bending into the knees. Find your balance as your right thigh wraps on top of your left leg. Hug the foot to the side of that left calf as much as you can. Inhale and open up the back body. And as you exhale, option here, gently fold the elbows to meet the knees. So you get that lovely rounding through the spine. Just filling the back of the rib cage with your breath. Holding on to your balance, squeeze the legs together. Slowly start to release, rising up. Maybe keep the arms for now, just release that right leg. Head to your warrior three. Send the right leg back, start to tilt forwards, sending the crown of the head towards the wall ahead of you. Once you reach your warrior three, then maybe the arms open and you fly. Draw in the front of the rib cage and the belly button. Extend through the right heel, shoulders back. Inhale and hold that balance. As you exhale, land the back toes to the floor. Into a high lunge, reach up. Well done. Turn it out to warrior two. From your warrior two, we're going to send this left foot a little over towards the left-hand side, so we're widening our stance. The right heel might pop back a little bit and circle the arms behind you, interlace the fingers. Looking forwards, inhale, lengthen back the arms, and as you exhale, humble warrior, gently bowing down inside your front foot. Make sure your hips are still underneath you. That left hip is tucked in, knuckles reaching away from the body, very much 12 to 6 o'clock with the spine. Left ear drops towards left ankle, breathe in. Slowly recover. Release the arms, press the floor away, lift your head, inhale. And as you exhale, drop the hands down, inside or outside that front foot, whatever's easiest. Roll onto the back toes and slowly lower your back knee to the floor. Start to lengthen back the hips and then gently go forwards. Return to your low lunge. And again, hips come back. Ardha Hanuman to your half split. And the hips go forwards. One more. Hips go back. Find your half splits. You might choose to stay here. You could always use blocks if you need the floor closer. Otherwise, untuck the back toes. Nice option to sit your bottom down onto that right heel. Take a breath. And just bow down over the leg. Relax the shoulders, relax the arms. When you're ready, recover back to your lunge. Plant the hands to the floor, move into your vinyasa, pick up the back knee. Step back to your high plank, breathe in. As you exhale, bend the elbows into your upward facing dog. And back to downward facing dog. Just take a pause in your dog, breathe in. And exhale. When you're ready, shorten your dog. Arms out straight ahead of you. Scoop your elbows underneath. Slowly lower the forearms to the ground into dolphin. Soften the knees as needed, maybe onto the tippy toes, nice and long through the lower back. Relaxing the head if available, start to lengthen the heels. Inhale and hold. Rising the elbows one by one or both together. Come back to down dog, walk your feet forwards. Take a dangle over the legs at the top of the mat. Relax the arms, let go of the shoulders. Good work, guys. Breathing in, slowly start to rise on up. Find your Tadasana and we head to that second side. Feet together at the top of the mat. Ready for eagle. Send the arms open. This time it's the left elbow that goes under the right. Stack the elbows as you wrap wrists. Lift the elbows away from the body. Sit down, belly button in. Left thigh goes on top of right. Hug the legs as tight as you can. Breathing in, dome through the shoulders. And start to bow the elbows down, breathe out. Really hugging the inner thighs. Keep knees pointing to 12 o'clock and try not to lose the bend in your standing leg. Inhale and hold. You got it. Focus. Feel into the pose. Slowly start to rise on up. Maybe leave the arms as you unravel the legs. Warrior 3. Send that left leg to the back, tilting the body. Extend the left leg nice and straight. Look to the floor. Once you're in your warrior 3, maybe release the arms to fly. Allow the pose to feel a little bit bigger. Create space. Inhale. Exhale, lower left toes to the back of the mat. High lunge. Good. Tin it out to warrior 2 and head to your humble warrior. Open the right foot a little bit wider. Turn the left heel back. Reach the arms behind you, face forwards. Try and keep your ribs square to the top of the mat. Inhale, and as you exhale, bow down, shoulders inside that front leg. So your humble warrior, you can allow a little bit of a bigger stance, a little longer stance. Active with the shoulders, active with the arms. Plug down through your left heel. Inhale. Tuck in that right hip. Good work. One more breath. Slowly start to recover. Well done. Rise it on up. Push into the legs. Slowly lower the hands to the floor. Roll onto your left toes and drop your left knee gently to the ground. Hands can be inside or outside, doesn't matter. Pull back the hips, Ardha Hanuman. Exhale, take it forwards. 2 more. Inhale to that half split. Exhale, we go forwards. 1 more time. Inhale, pull back. Pull back and hold. Maybe just staying here, hips over the knee, or untuck the back foot, melt the hips down and just start to relax over that right leg. Soft shoulders, just letting the breath create your space. Slowly release. Move forwards, plant the hands to the ground. Pick up the back knee, step back, high plank. As you exhale, bend the elbows. Chaturanga Vinyasa. Upward facing dog. And into your downward facing dog. Stretch out the legs, breathe in. When you're ready, nice and easy, we're going to drift forwards, find your high plank. And slowly lower your chest to the ground. Use your knees if needed. Just come to lie down on your tummy. From here, untuck the tops of the feet. And we're going to glue the tops of the feet to the ground. Reaching the arms behind your back, interlace the fingers, start to squeeze your bottom. Take an inhale, lengthen back the elbows as you lift your shoulders, cobra. Hip bones, pubic bone, plug into the floor, use your glutes. Arms lifting away from the body, take a nice big inhale. And exhale. One more, guys. Lift up as you breathe in. Feet stay rooted to the ground. And then relax. Yes. Relax the hands. Place a cheek to the mat and just wiggle it out. Bringing the hands under the shoulders. Press the floor away, lift up onto the knees. Coming to your tabletop, scooch the knees a little bit more underneath you and just start to move through your cat pose. So rounding through the shoulders, tuck chin to chest and create that lovely arch in your back. Recover to a flat spine and do that maybe just a couple more times. Just to actively stretch that space between the shoulder blades and down the rest of the back. Coming to sit the hips to the heels, slide the hips off to one side, scooch the legs forwards, and just go to the top of your mat. All right, final few poses. Let's get into the hips a little bit. So we're going to take a bend into the knees, open the knees out wide, roll onto your left hip and sweep your right leg out to the side, moving into deer pose. You might bring that left heel a little bit tighter, and the angles of the legs is entirely up to you. Whatever kind of feels comfortable, feels natural. We're going to turn the chest over the front thigh, over your left leg. One hand to the floor, either side of the knee. Take a breath in, sit up a little bit taller. And as you exhale, just bow down over that left thigh. Inhale, ripple up. And exhale, ripple down. Inhale, lift up, last one. Exhale, ripple down, melt into that left hip, release onto your elbows, bow your head to the floor, perhaps make a little pillow with your hands. Soften the legs, relax your tummy, and we just take a few breaths here. Starting to make your way up and out the shape, press the ground away. And we're just going to recover back to face forwards. So we bring that right leg carefully around to the front and just swap the legs. Right leg stays at the front as you roll onto the right hand side to send that left leg out to the side. Adjust the hips however you need. Turn the chest over your front thigh. One hand slightly forwards of the knee. Breathe in. As you exhale, gently ripple down. Inhale, lift on up. Exhale, ripple down. Inhale, lift up. Last one. And exhale, bow to the ground, releasing the elbows at the bottom, perhaps dropping the head all the way to the floor. And just feel that compression into the right hip, space into the right hip and glutes. Just get nice and heavy, couple of breaths. Start to rise on up out of the pose. Press the ground away. As we did before, just release. Bring that left leg forwards. And then send both legs to the top of the mat. Stretch out. Maybe a little wiggle into the top of the knees. From here, let's lean back, take it to your reverse plank or tabletop, bending the knees. Just lift up through the hips. Inhale. And then slowly recover the hips back down. Flex into the feet, send the arms to the sky, scooch out the flesh from under your sit bones. Breathing in as you exhale, lean forwards. Just relax one hand either side of the legs. Inhale here for 3. Maybe back off a little bit, soften the knees, relax the feet. Exhale, bow down over the legs. Inhaling for 2. It's nice and soft through all the body. Inhale for 1. Slowly start to lift up, drag your hands along the floor. Keep going all the way to lie down. Your choice whether you use your hands to help. Take your time, scoop in the abs, and slowly come all the way to your mat. Take a nice big stretch. Inhale. As you exhale, bring your knees up to your chest. Maybe lift your forehead up to your knees. Give yourself a hug. And when you're ready, open out to Shavasana. Lay flat on your back. Relax the head down. Undo the arms. Place them wherever feels most comfortable. Close your eyes. Enjoy a final pause here at the end. And as much as I'm inviting you this month to let go, it doesn't have to be letting go of big things. It could be letting go of little things. It could be even just letting go of this practice. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open the mouth. Let it go. Start to breathe a little more deeply. Just letting the breath slowly bring you back into your space. Inviting a little wiggle of fingers and toes when you're ready to come back into your body. Stretch it out. And then bring your knees back into your chest. From there, gently roll all the way over to one side. Take your time, rise to a comfortable seated position. Maybe leaving the eyes closed, or as always, just dropping the gaze towards the ground. The idea of letting go, like the Leaves start to fall off the trees in autumn. And they do that because they know that they are making space for something new and fresh growth at the end of winter as we get ready for spring in the new year. So these winter months are an opportunity for you to rejuvenate, to let go of things that don't serve you, that hold you back, to create space to help you improve, invite something new and fresh into your body, your mind, your attitudes, your life, whatever it might be. And I hope these classes this month help you tap into that a little bit. Thank you so much for tuning in. To close, thank yourself for the time and the energy you've given to your practice. We'll finish with palms together at the heart center. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you. My pleasure to serve you again this month. I so appreciate you joining me in these videos. If you do have any questions, if there's anything in your practice you need help with, please do get in touch. I'll be happy to help where and if I can. New video dropping next week. I will see you then.